Hello, you guys. This is me, Diara. Welcome to my channel. How are you? I feel drawn to do a pick a card reading about how do they see you, your person, your crush, your love interest. I guess almost everyone is familiar with those kind of readings, so I don't know whether I can dare to skip the first part, like telling you that these are all no timeless readings and these readings are not gender specific. So no matter whether you are a woman asking for a man or vice versa, a man asking for a woman or a woman asking for another woman, probably you ask for your boss, probably you are going to ask about your father or your brother or a colleague. I don't know. So this is just about how do they, like your person, see you currently? What is the current energy? Do they think about you? Are there any romantic intentions involved? For a lot of us here, it is about love. This is not about a boss or a colleague. It is about a crush and a love interest. So I will focus myself on the love part here, okay? But please be open. If for you this is not about romantic intentions, then yeah, take it in any other way as well, okay? So remember, you can follow me on Instagram if you haven't done so yet. This is not about card readings and oracles. If you follow me on Instagram, this is a little bit more about getting some ideas about me as a person in a private way. I am a flight attendant. This is my main job, and I am posting every time that when I am somewhere, whether this is Delhi or New York or Boston or Shanghai, I am always posting pictures, me in a specific yoga pose most of the time, and if you are interested about me and how I look like and everything, then just go ahead and follow me, okay? My name on Instagram is Diara Yoga Frankfurt, so it's quite easy to remember, right? But I will write that down in the description box. So you guys, let's get started. Pick a card. How do they see me? Number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm going to shuffle the cards live and in front of the camera, at least some of them, right? So you can see that everything is really like it should be, right? It's not that I am preparing a certain message for you guys. No, I am asking the universe for you. How do they see you, your person, your crush, your love interest, whoever that is, and we will just see what comes up, right? So if you have chosen pile number 1, how do they see you? What do they think about you when they think about you? Do they even think about you every now and then? And if so, are there any romantic intentions probably involved? Let's get started. Let's see. How do they see you? Pile number 1, people. How does your person see you? Remember that if you ever would like to have a personal reading, contact me or head over to my webpage where you find my FAQs. As soon as you've made the payment, you are on my list, and I will be able to provide you the reading within the next few days. How do they see you? What do they think about you? Pile number 1, people. Oh, so first of all, they see you as a very emotional and sensitive person, but they do see you as a wanderer, someone who likes to be alone, someone who is very strong and intuitive and probably spiritual. Probably they know about your spiritual side, even though you are maybe trying to hide that from others, from the society, because you feel a little bit ashamed about it and whatnot. But still, they can sense that you are a spiritual person and you are powerful, right? You are strong. They see you as a strong person and someone who is not at all afraid to be alone and to walk the talk as well. I'm hearing, sorry. You know what I mean? You are walking the talk. You are someone who is reliable, who is loyal, and who is following your dreams no matter what. And even if you have to go it and have to do it all by yourself, you will do it anyways, right? Because what you want, or whenever you have a goal and you know what you want. I mean, this is probably the first step, like knowing what you want. But as soon as you figured out what you want, you will stick to it until it's done, right? And this is how they see you. They see you as a single. I guess they have the feeling that you are currently not with someone. Probably they can see that you recently broke up with somebody, or if this is about an ex, yeah, this is how they see you, as an ex, right? I mean, I have to say it the way it is. They see you as someone who is now, currently, in this present moment, alone and all by themselves. I would not say that they feel you are grieving about it and very sad about it and disappointed about it. Probably you have been the one who broke up with them. And they can see that very clearly. They can see that you had your reason to do so, right? Probably even more than one reason to break up with them. This is how they see you. As a very strong person, intuitive, spiritual, walking the talk, doing whatever you feel you have to do, no matter what, despite of any consequences, even the not so good ones, you are willing to cope with them. And yeah, you are someone who would, I read that the other day, it was about being alone, right? I think that was on Instagram too. Someone said that, there was a time in my life that I rather surround myself with people that I did not like rather than to be alone. I mean, how crazy is that? There are so many people out there who are with the wrong people they don't even really like, rather than, simply choosing to be alone for a while. What I want to say is that there are so many people out there that are afraid to be alone, and what they see, I don't know who you are asking about, whether this is an ex or a crush or whatnot, but what they see in you is the ability to be alone. You would never be with the wrong people just because not to be alone. No, you would always choose to be alone if you feel that this is the right thing to do, okay? Let's see what else are we getting in terms of how do they see you. Very emotional, as I said, a little bit a loner, or at least right now you are alone, and this is definitely what they can sense, what they can see. And what else? Yeah, definitely this could be about a breakup, a recent breakup. Let go of your ex is coming out. And watch for the warning signals. Yeah, this could very well be about an ex. But even if not, remember, right? Watch for the warning signals. You deserve to be loved. Conversations from heart to heart and getting to know each other. Yes, I think, how do they see you? They see you as someone you can have a very deep and rich conversation with. Someone who is not only intuitive and spiritual, but also, intelligent enough to have a very good conversation with. Conversation from heart to heart. Probably this is also what they are planning to do with you, right? But I will have another pick of cards here, not pick a card readings as oracles, but I do have some cards coming out later to see what are their plans and actions towards you. So this is more like how they see you, okay? So don't mix that up, please. Yes, it could be that they are probably thinking about having a deep conversation with you, but first and foremost, this is showing that they know they can have very good conversations with, like sitting in a bar until 3 o'clock in the morning, sharing a bottle of red wine, like those kind of conversations. Not the superficial stuff, like just like small talk and stuff like that. No, the very important conversations. And yes, I feel that they would like to get to know you on a deeper level. They would like to get to know you better. I feel that as I said, different kind of scenarios. If this is about an ex, they are still thinking about everything that you've shared as a couple, like as long as you have been together. But still, I mean, you found out that there is something off and that something is not okay, probably they cheated on you or whatnot, and so you choose to be alone. You choose to leave them, right? And this is what they can see, obviously, because I mean, this is the truth, right? I mean, if you've left them, you've left them. This is something very obvious and nothing that you can discuss about, right? If this is for someone you don't know yet so good, this is at least for you kind of a validation and confirmation that yes, they feel it as well. They also feel that you could be someone worth having a second look at. Do you know what I mean? And here with you deserve to be loved, in terms of asking how do they see you, yes, I feel that they can imagine something with you. They know that you are, you know, a woman or a man who is worth having a second look at, in terms of, you know, like having a relationship with. So what are their plans towards you? Are they planning anything at all? No. They will wait a little longer until they pursue you. Okay, this is the wait card. They are not planning to do something. This is the creativity card here as an oracle card coming up. So I feel that, and then we have also the fox. It's in reverse from the Lenormand, card number 14, the fox, and also the stars, right? Which speaks of karma and divine guidance and karma and destiny. So I feel that in their head, they are not ready yet to pursue you, right? If you hope for a call or a text message, them asking you out for a date and, you know, like finally making the next step, I don't see that coming for the next few days or weeks, because they are a lot in their head. This is a person that thinks a lot. So before they make any move, they will think about it a lot, you know, because they don't want to do anything wrong, and probably because they think that you are something special and they know that you are kind of marriage material, so to speak. Sorry, this is probably not the best way to put it, but you know, I'm not a native speaker. Sometimes I have to, I don't know, create my own language in order so I can make my point. So I feel this is a person that thinks a lot. So yes, you are very spiritual and intuitive, and there on the opposite side, there are more like head people, you know, like people that think about everything a lot. They create plans and strategies and stuff like that. So yeah, and this is why I do see them waiting a little bit longer until they will make the next step. But they are not wrong also. It's not that they have bad intentions towards you in terms of you, not at all. With the fox in reverse, it speaks that yes, they have good intentions, and the only thing that they are still waiting until they are ready to make the next step is because they don't want to make anything wrong. They don't want to destroy the energy between you guys, right? If you have a friendship going on right now, they don't want to destroy it, and this is why they are a little bit cautious and yeah, and not so head over heels. But with the karma card here, number 16, the star, I do feel that there is potential for you guys. There is potential. And also, and even if this is not about love, once again, this could also be about your brother that you have no contact with for a year. This could also be about an alliance partner, right? Someone who is your mentor or your guide in a professional way, right? Maybe this has nothing to do with love at all, but still, this person has good intentions. This person is making up plans in their head already in order to pursue you, for sure. And this is a guided situation. It's not only about feelings. No, I think there is a little bit of destiny inside of your situation as well, which is always good, right? It's always good to know that the universe is on your side and that the universe will support and help you and that they will create opportunities for you, okay, for both of you. So I think this is always good to know. At least, I mean, it's nothing that you have to worry about. right? It's better to have the universe on your side rather than to have it against you, right? So in this case, I think that, yeah, time is needed. Patience is still needed. You probably don't like to hear that. Probably you are already waiting for, yeah, a longer time. But once again, I have to say that, you know, there has to be the right time. And you can't, everyone has their own pace, and you can't force people to fall in love with you or to do something, right? They have to do it because they want to do it and not because they feel forced, right? Okay, so this is it, pile number 1. Let's move on to pile number 2, people. So if you felt drawn to number 2, how do they, you know, like your person, how do they see you? This is the question. And I'm going to shuffle the cards live and in front of the camera. How does your person see you? Give me a moment. Think about your person, close your eyes. Once again, as I said in the intro from the beginning, this can be about anybody, right? Your brother, your sister, your mother, your boss, your mentor. This can be about, I think for most of you guys, this is about a love interest, right? But just, you know, like want to remember you. And if you ever want something more personal, remember you can contact me anytime. Head over to my webpage. You will find all the information down in the description box. Okay, this card wants to come out. How do they see you? How does your person see you? Wow, pile number 2. They see you as the 9 of coins, which is a beautiful card to get. They see you as a very strong person. So probably as a woman, because there is a woman here on the picture, but also if you are a man, they see you very independent, strong, powerful, someone others have respect for, right? And first and foremost, they see you very content and satisfied. They feel you are connected to nature. You are probably an earth sign, so what you radiate is calmness and a certain amount of being grounded and stable, right? You are not someone who is running around with like a chicken with the head cut off, right? Making everyone around you crazy, right? You are definitely not a drama queen. No, not at all. Maybe you are, but they don't see you as a drama queen, okay? Because this is not about who you are in reality. This is how they see you, right? Their perspective. How do they, your person, see you? And they see you as a very stable, grounded, calm and satisfied person. Someone who is very much in touch with nature. Probably you like to walk barefoot and they have happened to see you once doing so. And this is now why they have this picture in their mind about you. You are kind of, you know, like a little bit a hippie, or maybe you like yoga, you know, like stuff that is probably not so much mainstream. I mean, yoga and meditation is getting more and more mainstream, but still, right? Yeah, they see you as rich. Probably you are rich. Probably they know that you have a very good job. Probably they know that you earn a lot of money. Coins, has sometimes also to do with career and finances. So probably you guys know each other from a job situation. But first and foremost, they see you in a very high light. I can tell you for sure. They see you in a very high light. They see you as a very powerful and strong person. No matter whether you are a woman or a man, especially if you are a woman, this is a beautiful way how people do see you or can see you as strong and not in need. You know what I mean? You are not a woman that is in need. They know that you don't need a man to be happy. And also, again, if you are a man, then, you know, like the person you ask for, they know that you don't need anybody else in order to make you happy, right? What else are we getting here? How do they see you? You person, how do they see you? We will later on also ask what are their plans, and coming actions towards you. But first of all, let's stick with the first question. How do they see you? Yeah, again, we have the finances and career card. Isn't that a funny coincidence? We all know there are no coincidences. So probably they know you, as I said, from a job-related situation. You have some job things going on with each other. Probably you work on the same field. Probably this is your yoga teacher and you are their student, or vice versa. Things like that, okay? Something that has to do with job and money. And this is what comes up now twice. So this plays a role here for you, pile number 2, for sure, right? This has to do with trust and patience as well. So yeah, they see you as a trustworthy person. And also I feel that, yes, there are some romantic intentions involved here, because we have the call out your soulmate card, right? Also what came up is the separation card. It came out in reverse. So I don't know, probably you are in a separation, or let's get a clarification here. Yeah, attraction. So once again, I see that they want to overcome the separation. If you guys are in a kind of separation right now, they want to overcome it for sure. This is the attraction card. I mean, this is the clarification card here. So I think, how can I interpret this card? I mean, hello, it's about attraction. It's about romantic feelings, that there is a pull. They have to think about you a lot, even though they probably don't know why, but they do, right? Which is good for you, I guess. So yes, in this case here, pile number 2, there are definitely some romantic intentions and feelings. And I mean, if this cannot be the case, because you are like, you know what, Diara, 1000% I'm sure that there are no romantic intentions, and I don't even want that there are romantic intentions, but still there's a good chemistry. Let's say it like that. Okay, if this is not at all about love, probably because you asked about your sister, right, or a sibling, and there are no romantic intentions at all here, obviously, but still there is that kind of chemistry and attraction. They want to be with you, right? They want to be with you. They feel drawn towards you. They feel like you guys are like-minded people, right? You are part of the same soul tribe. You know what I mean? This is how they see you. And regardless whether this is love or not love related, okay? What are their upcoming plans and action towards you? Yeah, again, there is this special connection in terms of job. Once again, this is a support card. Yeah? Support. Being supportive. Guiding someone into the right, giving someone a hand or a leg up, you know? And probably you guys are a perfect match when it comes to job. Probably you guys can create something beautiful together in terms of job. Right? And if this is about love, once again, different kind of scenarios, because different kind of people are listening to this pick a card reading, then yes, this can be like they want to be with you. They want to support you. They want to be with you. They want to hang around with you. They want to get to know you in a deeper level. So interestingly enough, we have the clover here, which stands for fast changes in a good way. Fast changes in a good way, probably within the next 2 hours, days, or weeks. Could be the next 2 months as well in some cases. And I do see that within the next year, the whole situation will evolve into the peak, you know? So probably it will start within the next 2 months or weeks. You know, like you guys getting to know each other on a deeper level, or creating stuff together. And within the next year, you will see success, right? Within the next 12 months, the whole situation, no matter what that is about, will lead into the peak pose, so to speak. You know what I mean? It will start now, within the next few days, weeks, and months. And it will, you know, develop into, something very, very positive and good within the next 12 months from here. And with this card here, again, this is, you know, like 1-1, soulmate number. You guys are definitely from the same soul tribe. You are, meant to be together. You are meant to create things together, even if this is not love related, okay? So, because not everyone is asking for love here. A lot of people are asking about life purposes, their spiritual path. A lot of people want to know something about their job situation. So, I mean, you have to have someone in your mind in order to understand that kind of a reading, because this is not about what is going to happen in your life. This is about how do they see you, okay? Just to be very clear about it. And if you have no one in your mind, I mean, then the whole reading makes no sense, right? But I do have a lot of different other readings online. Just feel free to check out my video list, okay? Probably you will find another reading that will make more sense right now. Yeah, it always depends on your personal individual situation. Okay, so anyways, very good vibrational, very good vibrations here for pile number 2 people, for sure. Okay, so let's move on. Pile number 3, how do they see you? I will shuffle the cards live just for you to know. Did that with the other 2 piles as well. Okay, how does your person see you? How do they see you? If they think about you, probably we will also find out whether there are some kind of romantic intentions. Let's just see. Pile number 3 people, how do they see you? What do they think about you? Do they think about you? How do they see you? 2 cards want to come out. Okay, interesting. 8 of coins, number 1. 8 of swords. So it's 8 twice. I don't know, probably this is of any interest for some of you. 8 of coins, 8 of swords. Where do I start? I feel they see you as a very hard worker, someone who's very dedicated to what they do, what you do. It's about you now and how they see you, right? So they think you are very dedicated and you love what you do. I think they think that you found your life purpose, which is probably not your job. Your job can be a little bit different. Your job is probably something that you do in order to earn money, but probably you do something on the side, which is your purpose, right? Which is what you love a lot, and you are willing to invest a lot of time into what you do. So no matter whether this is your job, your real job, or something else, something like your hobby, or something that you do on a charity level, but they see you as someone who is engaging a lot into what you do. They see, or they have the feeling that you have been through a lot of pain in the past, for sure. Probably you don't like that. Probably you feel a little bit, weird about them thinking about you in this way. But this is what I can tell you. They feel that you've been through a lot of pain in your past. Probably they know something about you. Probably you've been divorced, or probably they just heard that your ex-husband cheated on you in a very bad way, or you are a single parent, or probably they know something about your childhood. Probably you grew up in a surrounding that was not very supported and supportive and helpful, and they know that. Probably you know each other already for a longer time, and they can still feel and sense the pain that you have been through in your past. And so they see, or they think that you are a very sensible and emotional person, and that you've cried a lot of tears in your past. This is what they think about you, right? I don't know that, I'm not saying that this is the truth. These were just examples and scenarios that I am making up here, but this is their perspective. The question is, how do they see you, right? And for some reason, they see you as someone who has been through some kind of pain in the past. But on the same side, they see that you are strong and that you've dealt with your childhood or whatever that has been. And if you are a single parent, they see you managing the whole situation in a good way, right? Because you invest a lot, once again, you do invest a lot of energy and sweat and heart into whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, so whatever it is that you are doing, probably you work on a creative level as well, as a dancer, as a choreographer or whatever. I know not everyone is a dancer. I know not everyone is someone who writes song or stuff like that. Not everyone is an artist. Some of you are. A lot of spiritual person, just by the way, are also very artistic. But this is not probably for every single one of you, right? So don't get me wrong here. But whatever it is that you do it with all of your heart, okay? Is there anything else that comes up in order to, when it comes how they see you? Is there anything else that the universe wants me to share with you here? How do they see you? Okay. How do they see you? What do they think about you? Reconciliation, retreat, and calling your soulmate. Yeah, for some of you, I guess that you have been through a lot with this person already. Probably this is one of those typical twin flame things, right? They hurt you a lot in the past. Probably this is the reason for the Eight of Swords, because you guys have been through a lot together as a couple. Now you are in a separation. This is probably why we get the retreat card. But they are thinking about the reconciliation already. They are thinking about making the next step and pursuing you, asking you for, another chance or whatnot. Probably for some of you, okay? If you've never been with this person, if this is a crush, if you don't really know this person yet, right? Obviously, this is not about a reconciliation, but still. This card is speaking about getting closer, right? Getting to know each other on a deeper level. Giving it a try. This is what a reconciliation is all about, right? Giving it another try. And stepping closer to each other, right? Meeting in the middle, as I said in my last reading, like with the song of the Black Eyed Peas, meet me halfway, right at the border. This is where I'm going to wait for you. So yeah, probably they are thinking about like meeting you in the middle and finding out whether this will work out with you or not, right? And definitely there are some romantic intentions and vibes involved here with the calling out the soulmate card, asking how do they see you. Yes, I think there is some kind of romantic vibration involved when it comes to how do they see you. Okay, so let's now see what are their upcoming plans and actions. Definitely I do. So here we have the heart. Let me show you the cards first. This is the heart. These are Lenormand cards. Card number 24 is the heart. So definitely this speaks about romantic feelings and love and relationship. Then we have the ship here, card number 3, which is talking about moving, progressing, developing and stuff like that. It's all up to you and Yang. So yes, their next and upcoming action when it comes to you, they want to pursue you for sure. 100% for sure. They want to give it a try. You see, this is card number 1, the beginning, right? The next chapter, the first chapter probably for some of you, right? Giving it a try. Making it, doing it, right? Just do it. And this is what they have in their head. They want to do something with you. They want to give it a try. And this is with the young card here coming up. This is all male and masculine energy. They really want to give it a try. They really want to give it a shot, right? And they are kind of reminding themselves that, it's all up to me, right? It's all up to myself. I have to create chances here. I have to create opportunities. I have to help the universe in order so the universe can help me, right? I probably should stop, like just watching you from a distance, and rather, like starting to make a move towards your direction, right? With the ship here. The ship is also speaking about, but this is a job. This is not a job reading, but I feel drawn that I have to say it anyways. The ship can also speak about international business situations. Probably this is someone from abroad. Probably this is someone from another country, right? Probably you guys had to overcome quite a long distance until the timing was right. This is what I'm hearing here. Wow, this is a channeling moment here that I am experiencing. I'm hearing, let me just repeat it. You guys had to travel a long way until the timing was right and until the universe opened up this door for you guys, both of you, not only this person, both of you, right? You had to deal with your own childhood, and you had to make all those different kind of experiences also with other love partners, right? With all of your exes. You had to go through those situations in order to be ready for this relationship. Do you know what I'm trying to say here? So this pile number 3, this can be something big. This can be something huge. Yeah. You had to overcome all the disappointments, all the fear, all the anxiety, like all those shitty people that you have been with in the past. And I'm not only talking about you, I'm also talking about this other person, because this person also been through different situations, right? Probably they are already divorced, you don't know probably, but this could be the case. I feel this is for some of you guys who choose pile number 3 are already a little bit older, like in their 30s, mid-30s, 40s, mid-40s, stuff like that, right? So this is why we have the card here, international businesses, and yeah, making it a long way until the timing was ready to come together. And then, the heart card, I don't have to explain it, right? It speaks for itself. Yeah, there's love involved here. And something beautiful can get out of this situation with you and this person. Let me get you, but please don't tell the other piles, because I haven't done that for the other piles. But for you, I feel drawn to pull another card here, just to be very, very sure. Yeah, it has to do with children as well. Probably you guys will have children together. Or it's just like, like you guys will, because children, when it comes to card reading, they do always represent new beginnings and new starts and being lighthearted and unconcerned, right? And this is the universe's way to ask you to be very lighthearted when it comes to this situation and this person, because you don't have to be afraid of anything, right? And this is Archangel Gabriel coming up here. Yeah, it has to do with communication and art. Haven't I just said that a lot of spiritual person are very artistic? I just said that, right? Before I pulled the card. So yeah, so once again, this is here the connection in whatsoever way to the artistic field. Probably you guys will make a perfect couple when it comes to your kind of art, whatever it is that you are doing. I don't know. Probably you like to paint beautiful pictures, right? And he is having a gallery and giving you now the chance to show those pictures to the world. I don't know, okay? Once again, different kind of scenarios, different kind of examples, because a lot of people are listening to those readings here. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind, and first and foremost, please take everything with a grain of salt. Archangel Gabriel is helping you, because this whole situation here with this pile, number 3, this is your life purpose. You guys, you've met for a reason, okay? The person you are inquiring about here, you guys met for a reason. And the angels, they will help you to really create something beautiful, whether this is love or not love related. but they want you to create something beautiful out of this connection, okay? So I think I will leave it here because this was a very powerful and beautiful message at the same time. And I wish you guys all the best. Once again, if you ever want a personal reading, you know how it goes, right? And if you don't know how it goes, just check the description box. This is you guys. Wishing you all the best. Namaste.